Welcome, Capricorn. This is your essential reading for February 15th on Zodiac Attraction. Your finances, love life, and the one major blessing you can't miss are being revealed now. Let's start the reading. Capricorn, this week the universe is gently but firmly guiding you toward closure on a chapter that has lingered far too long in the quiet corners of your heart. You've been carrying the weight of an unfinished story, questions that were never answered, a sudden distance that made no sense, a departure that left you searching for reasons. You asked for clarity, for that final piece of the puzzle, so you could truly move forward, and it's arriving now. It may not look exactly as you imagined, but it will be enough to release what's been holding you back. The person who walked away did so in uncertainty. They were pulled in conflicting directions, family expectations, old obligations, the pressure to choose what looked right on the surface, and they chose the path that felt safer, even though it wasn't what their heart wanted. They left without full honesty, perhaps with only a vague explanation that never quite added up, or none at all. Since then, their world has felt unsteady, like a life built on shaky ground. They still carry deep feelings for you, vivid memories of what you shared, and quiet regrets about how they handled the ending. They know they weren't fair. They know they left a door cracked open in their own mind, even if you couldn't see it. What's coming is a moment of reckoning, divine timing aligning to bring balance. They will reach out when the moment feels least expected, carrying a mix of humility, lingering affection, and nervousness about facing the truth they once avoided. You'll listen calmly, without rushing to fill the silence or soften the edges. Your steady presence, your quiet strength, will speak volumes. This encounter isn't about rekindling what was. It's about finally closing the loop so you can step fully into what's next. For those of you who are single and open to new connections, the energy shifts beautifully. A journey tied to family matters or personal roots could bring an unexpected reunion with someone from your earlier years, a love that once felt full of possibility, but never fully bloomed due to timing or circumstances. This person has changed in meaningful ways, and so have you. There's a gentle spark of recognition, a sense of what might have been transforming into what could be now. It feels like the universe offering a second chance, wrapped in warmth and genuine potential. In your career and finances, recognition is on the way. Someone in a position of influence has been quietly observing your work, perhaps through reports or recommendations, and what they've seen has impressed them deeply. This is a person of strong character and careful judgment, and they value excellence. Soon, you'll receive a direct call or meaningful offer that reflects the effort you've consistently put in. It's the kind of opportunity that aligns with your ambitions and rewards your dedication. Keep moving forward with the same focus and integrity. The path is clearing for well-deserved advancement. Throughout the week, your mind will stay sharp and clear, guiding you through emotional moments with wisdom and grace. You're stepping into a brighter, lighter version of yourself, releasing old burdens, embracing your natural magnetism, and allowing your inner radiance to draw in what truly belongs. The universe is balancing the scales, and you're emerging stronger, more centered, and ready for the good that's already on its way. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Capricorn, today's energy carries a quiet but undeniable momentum, a sense that the ground beneath you is shifting, ready or not. The cards speak clearly. You are on the verge of a profound life pivot, one that will reshape your world if you allow it. Resistance will only make the transition sharper. Surrender, even in small measures, will make it transformative rather than traumatic. Card 1, the Moon. You have recently walked through a long night. The moon reveals the confusion, grief, and disorientation that have colored the past months or even years, moments when nothing felt clear, when loss of a person, a dream, or an old version of yourself left you searching in the dark. For disciplined Capricorn, this uncertainty has been especially uncomfortable. Yet this card reminds you that the fog is lifting. What felt like aimless wandering was actually the necessary dissolution of illusions. Trust the subtle instincts rising now. They are guiding you toward daylight. Card 2, the Tower. Change is no longer knocking, it is breaking the door down. The Tower shows that structures you have clung to, a job, a living situation, a way of seeing yourself, are reaching their expiration date. Capricorn's natural caution can translate into stubbornness here, but the card warns, if you refuse to release what is crumbling, the collapse will be sudden and more jarring than necessary. See this not as destruction, but as liberation. The lightning strike clears space for something sturdier and more authentic to be built. Card 3. Strength. You already possess everything needed to navigate this upheaval. Strength depicts your quiet, unshakable resilience, the same force that has carried you through every previous trial. This is not brute force, but gentle mastery over fear and impulse. Today, lean into that inner lion. Approach necessary changes with patience rather than force, with steady courage rather than frantic control. Your composure itself becomes the tool that tames the chaos around you. Card 4. Justice. Karmic accounts are being settled. Justice indicates that recent difficulties were not random punishment, but the natural consequence of past choices, yours and others. Equally, the efforts you have made in integrity, hard work, and personal growth are now being weighed in your favor. Accept what returns to you without bitterness. This card asks you to release old grievances and align your actions with truth. When you do, the scales tip decisively toward reward. Card 5. The World. A major cycle is completing. The World heralds the end of a long chapter and the beginning of a new, expansive one. Everything you have learned, endured, and refined is converging into a moment of mastery. Travel, career shifts, lifestyle changes, or a complete redefinition of success are possible. You are stepping onto a larger stage, Capricorn, one that finally matches the scope of your ambition and depth of character. This is the eating the world energy you have been waiting for. Card 6. Ace of Cups. From the ashes of transformation, new emotion flows. The Ace of Cups brings an opening of the heart, a love offer, a renewed capacity for joy, or a profound spiritual connection. For many of you, this manifests as a relationship that feels both brand new and ancient, carrying echoes of past life recognition. Water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, is strongly present. Whatever form it takes, this emotional beginning arrives as healing balm after a long drought. Allow yourself to receive it fully. Card 7. The Lovers. A significant partnership is crystallizing. The Lovers speaks of alignment, choice, and deep compatibility. Someone is actively choosing you, perhaps hesitantly, perhaps after overcoming pride or fear, and the connection carries mutual recognition at soul level. Even if personalities seem different on the surface, the underlying values and purpose align powerfully. This relationship has the potential to elevate both of you, supporting the larger life changes already in motion. Passion, trust, and mutual respect are all possible here. Card 8. The Star. Hope is restored. After the darkness of the moon, the upheaval of the Tower, and the emotional opening of the Cups cards, the Star shines as your guiding light. Healing, inspiration, and quiet faith return. You are being replenished on every level, physically, emotionally, spiritually. This card confirms that the reconstruction you have been engaged in is working. You are becoming someone even you will barely recognize. Lighter, more open, yet still powerfully yourself. The future feels possible again. Today's reading for Capricorn is one of profound transition and well-earned renewal. The cards trace your journey from recent confusion and loss through necessary disruption and courageous self-mastery into karmic balance, cycle completion, and the arrival of transformative love and hope. The central message is clear. Do not cling to what is falling away. Your stubborn streak has served you well in building enduring foundations, but now it must yield to flexibility. Make the changes you know are calling. One small step is enough to start the momentum. When you do, life responds with a complete restructuring that brings success, deep connection, and a restored sense of purpose. The world is waiting for the version of you that emerges on the other side. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, But first, remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Capricorn, today's financial landscape feels like the calm before a powerful breakthrough. The energy of completion and mastery surrounds you, suggesting that long-standing efforts are finally aligning to bring tangible rewards. What may have felt like stagnation or uncertainty in your finances is actually the final stage of a karmic cycle closing, making room for greater stability and abundance. Justice is at play in your monetary realm. Past investments of time, energy, or actual capital are being weighed on the cosmic scales. If you've acted with integrity, even during tough times, expect returns that surprise you with their generosity. This isn't about sudden windfalls, but rather fair compensation for the discipline you've shown. Opportunities for growth appear when you release outdated financial habits. Holding too tightly to old budgets, investments, or even a scarcity mindset could delay the flow. The universe is nudging you toward calculated risks, perhaps a side venture, a career pivot, or reallocating resources in a way that feels bolder than usual. Luck today favors those who take deliberate action. Small, intentional steps, updating your financial plan, researching a new income stream, or negotiating terms, carry amplified potential. Your natural pragmatism is your greatest asset, trusted to guide you toward decisions that build lasting wealth. Be mindful of resistance. If fear of change has kept you in a comfortable but limiting financial routine, the stars encourage gentle release. The more you align with the transformative energy around you, the more effortlessly prosperity flows in. Overall, this is a day of quiet confidence in your financial future. The hard work of recent years is culminating in a stronger foundation. Stay patient, stay strategic, and watch as the rewards of your resilience begin to materialize in very real ways. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for February 15th are 21, 52, 31, 64, 19, 89. Daily love. A profound emotional shift is unfolding for you, Capricorn. After a period of darkness or emotional guardedness, your heart is opening to a new depth of connection. This isn't fleeting romance. It's the kind of love that feels both excitingly new and deeply familiar, as if you've known this person across lifetimes. Someone is actively choosing you, even if their signals have been subtle or confusing until now. Pride, fear, or past wounds may have kept them at a distance, but beneath the surface lies intense affection and recognition. When they finally step forward, the connection will feel undeniable and transformative. Water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, plays a significant role today. These signs bring the emotional depth and intuitive understanding that complement your grounded nature. Even if personalities seem different on the surface, the soul-level alignment creates a powerful magnetic pull. Passion is awakening within you as well. After a long period of emotional restraint or recovery, you're rediscovering your capacity for deep intimacy. This love has the potential to restore your faith in vulnerability, showing you that true strength includes opening your heart fully. For those already in relationships, this energy manifests as renewal. Old patterns are dissolving, making space for greater honesty and mutual support. Conversations that once felt difficult now flow with surprising ease, deepening your bond. Trust the timing. The love arriving now is not random. It's the reward for the inner work you've done. Allow yourself to receive it without overanalyzing. This connection has the power to elevate every area of your life, reminding you that you deserve a love as steadfast and ambitious as you are. At work, your professional life stands at a pivotal crossroads, Capricorn. Structures that once felt secure may now seem restrictive or misaligned with your true potential. This discomfort is not a setback. It's the signal that you're ready for a larger stage. The World Card's influence suggests completion of a major career chapter. Projects you've poured years into are reaching fruition, or you're gaining recognition that validates your expertise. This sense of mastery opens doors to opportunities that match your true scope. Change is inevitable, and resisting it only prolongs tension. If you've been considering a shift, new role, industry, or even starting your own venture, the stars strongly support taking that step. Your preparation and resilience have equipped you perfectly for this transition. Colleagues and superiors notice your quiet authority today. Your ability to remain composed under pressure earns respect and positions you as a natural leader. Use this influence wisely. Your words carry extra weight in meetings or negotiations. Strategic action yields the best results. Rather than waiting for perfect conditions, initiate one concrete move toward your goal. Update your resume, reach out to a contact, or refine your vision. Momentum builds quickly once you begin. Long-term, this period marks the beginning of a more fulfilling professional path. The work you do now aligns with your deeper purpose, promising not just success, but genuine satisfaction. Trust that the effort you invest today shapes a career that truly reflects who you've become. Health. Your body is mirroring the transformative energy coursing through your life, Capricorn. As old patterns dissolve, you may notice fluctuations, shifts in energy, sleep, or even minor physical symptoms. These are not cause for alarm, but signs of release and renewal. Strength is your guiding card in matters of health. Your inner resilience is extraordinary, helping you navigate any temporary discomfort with grace. Listen to your body's signals and respond with the same discipline you apply elsewhere. Rest when needed. Nourish yourself intentionally. Minor seasonal ailments or stress-related tension could arise today. Nothing serious threatens your well-being, but preventive care, hydration, gentle movement, immune-supporting foods goes a long way. Your practical nature serves you well here. Emotional health receives a significant boost. The hope and emotional opening of recent cards lift lingering heaviness, improving mood and vitality. Practices that ground you, walking in nature, journaling, meditation, amplify this positive shift. Energy levels may feel uneven as your system adjusts to higher frequencies. Avoid overcommitting. Honor your need for recovery. Small acts of self-care today create ripple effects of greater strength tomorrow. Overall, your health outlook is strong. You're moving toward a version of yourself that feels lighter, more vibrant, and better aligned. Trust the process. Your body is catching up to the powerful evolution already underway in your spirit. Family and friends. Family dynamics carry a mix of tension and healing potential today, Capricorn. The transformative energy affecting your life extends to these closest relationships, surfacing old patterns that are ready to shift. Patience is your most powerful tool. Conversations may feel charged or misunderstandings could arise, but these moments are opportunities for greater understanding. Your steady presence helps de-escalate and guide interactions toward resolution. Someone in your family circle may be going through their own upheaval. Your natural role as the rock becomes even more important now. Offering quiet support, without trying to fix everything, strengthens bonds and earns deep appreciation. Generational patterns are coming up for review. You may recognize habits or beliefs inherited from family that no longer serve you. Releasing these with compassion creates space for healthier dynamics moving forward. Moments of warmth and connection balance any friction. Shared laughter, a meaningful conversation, or simply being present remind you of the unbreakable foundation beneath temporary challenges. As you continue evolving, your family witnesses your growth with a mix of awe and adjustment. Your example inspires them, even if unspoken. The love here is enduring. Today's efforts to communicate with kindness plant seeds for deeper harmony in the future. Compatibility. Water signs dominate your compatibility landscape today, Capricorn, bringing the emotional depth that beautifully balances your earthy pragmatism. Cancer offers nurturing security and intuitive understanding, creating a home-like warmth that feels both safe and inspiring. Scorpio matches your intensity and loyalty, forging connections of profound trust and shared ambition. The magnetic pull here is undeniable. Conversations dive deep, and mutual respect grows with every challenge overcome together. Pisces brings dreaminess and spiritual alignment, helping you access your own hidden sensitivity. This pairing softens your edges while you provide the structure that helps Pisces manifest their visions. creativity and compassion flourish. Earth signs, particularly Taurus and Virgo, offer stable, harmonious partnerships. Shared values around security and quality create relationships built to last, whether romantic or platonic. Fire signs can spark excitement but require patience. Aries and Leo challenge you to step outside routine, while Sagittarius expands your horizons. The friction can be productive if both sides honor differences. Air signs bring intellectual stimulation. Gemini keeps you mentally engaged, Libra teaches balance and diplomacy, and Aquarius shares your forward-thinking vision. These connections thrive on mutual respect for independence. Ultimately, today's strongest compatibilities arise with those who appreciate your depth and honor your growth. The right connections, regardless of sign, support your transformation while celebrating the extraordinary person you're becoming. Your lucky color today. Deep forest green resonates powerfully for you today, Capricorn. This rich, grounding shade reflects your connection to nature, resilience, and quiet ambition. Wearing or surrounding yourself with this color enhances feelings of stability while inviting prosperous, new growth. The phrase of the day. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.